Welcome to LearnWire. In this video, we're going to be looking at SheerSEO on AppSumo. It's an SEO management tool where you're able to plug in your website and it can track rankings for you up to rank tracking of 200 keywords and more. But it'll also do keyword gaps. That's the most exciting part that I would like to look at. And this is going to be like an unpacking. So I have not used the software. I have set everything up. I've set my website up, but I have not dove in and actually looked at it. And that's what I like to do in these videos. A lot of my reviews, they may be an item a product that I've used a lot and that it will be a little bit different of a type of review. Most of my reviews are going to be more like software unboxing, which means I don't know, I have not used SheerSEO, so I will be showing you that. We're going to be looking at it, looking at the features, and just giving you an overall first impression of the tool. I won't be able to compare this to all the other SEO tools out there in this video, and I may accidentally leave something out in this review, and that's just because this is unscripted, but I do try to just show you all the main features of the software. If something stands out to me that it's missing, and that I might point that out, but it's not meant to do a pros and cons, and this is the style of a review that I do. And some of you may like that style. And some of you may prefer a very polished review where I've spent 5-6 hours editing the video and doing a pros and cons and all that. But that's just not going to be this video and most of my videos. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on that. So we're going to go through here, SheerSEO. It starts at, I think they only have one plan on this one, is $75. They've got 5-star reviews. I say 5-star. It's tacos on AppSumo, but they have a really good rating, 5 tacos. And I was looking through the reviews actually, and there's only one 3-star review and then 19 5-star reviews. So really, really good stuff. When we look through here, you can see this, I guess this has actually been on the platform since April 28th. So we're coming up on about 10 months that it's been on the AppSumo store. And that's interesting that this is another example of them trying to find these gems in here. And this is a software that interestingly has not really taken off, but it does have good reviews. So you're able to track 200 keywords a month. They do have like a type of upgrade. Right here, the CEO is talking about, if you want to track more, 400 keywords and 10,000 pages scanned, then you can pay an additional $48 fee for the entire year once you sign up to this. So you'd actually sign up by this code right here. Then you would go and pay $48 and get that deal as well, if you want to kind of like upgrade your plan. So that's kind of how they're doing the tier 1, tier 2 type thing. So you can see all the 5-star reviews, and they only have one code, but you can stack 5 codes to get a tiny agency plan, which includes the following: limited to 5 domains, 400 keywords tracked, 10 Explorer reports, and so forth. So this part right here, stacking the 5 codes and then getting additional keywords and all that, is a little bit kind of confusing to what this is saying right here. I think that this right here is going to still be for the one domain, and then you can upgrade your one domain to track 400. So if you have a really, really big authority site with hundreds of pages, then this would probably be a benefit to you. But if you have more than one site, if you have 5 sites, or between 1 and 5 sites, you may want to elect to go ahead and get the 5 stacked codes and just be done with it, and so forth. So let's go dive in real quick. And we are inside SheerSEO. Okay. So first of all, I put in one of my websites over here, inspiredmotivation.com, and it immediately went out, and I was able to, you're only on the free plan, you're only able to track like 10 keywords. So I'll show you that in a minute, but right off the bat, you're going to get this nice graphs right here, and just kind of tells you some basic things about your site. Average Google rank, not good. Average Google rank is 42, not good, but I haven't touched this site in years. So I'm just plug this one in here, and you can see it has a citation flow of 21 and a trust flow of 1, and it gives you the Alexa rank. So right off the bat, I'm going to say the only so far negative thing, or just thing that I wish they had that they don't have. So some of you could say that it's a con. I may call it a con as well, but it doesn't have domain authority from Moz. So it doesn't have the DA from Moz, and most SEO tools, you guys can comment below But most SEO tools that I've seen recently do have a DA score, so the domain authority. So I just think that there's so many different ways that you can get that DA rank from Moz, and I believe you can even do it for free. For example, like keywords everywhere. For example, let's see. So if I type in this keyword, one of my sites ranks for personality development tips, right? And I have keywords everywhere over here, a plugin over here. There's plenty of different plugins you can use, but simply a keyword research tool with keywords everywhere, they were able to build this in, right? And this is a free extension. So you got to believe that it's free to come up with this information. So look right here. It tells you the Moz DA is 99 out of 100 right there from LinkedIn. Moz DA 9 right there, right? So if you're coming through here and you can see that in this one right here, here's my site. It's got a Moz DA of 7 out of 100, right? So they're not using trust flow, citation flow, but they're using the Moz DA rank. And usually we like to, I mean, in SEO, it seems like most people that are SEOs use, I mean, yes, citation flow is a metric, but it's from one site. It's a metric from one site, but it just seems like it's more common to use DA. So that was just one thing that I noticed right off the bat. I wish that they would have domain authority in there, because it's nice to see like, okay, I have a 7. So the 33 and the 26 and the 36 and even the 9 are outranking me. So it does give you a pretty decent kind of, maybe tells you a story of what's going on, like how many links are you competing with, right? And things like that. So I just wanted to point that out. That was the only thing right here I wish they would add is domain authority. So then you could use either one. If you're used to using citation flow, great. It's 21 out of 100. They're telling me that my site is a 21 and then a trust flow of 1. So, okay. So that is what your dashboard's going to look like. Just give me your basic stats and everything. And then we can come through here. So current is going to be right here. I'm going to push on current rankings. And so the 10 that I put in here, right? Like happy birthday, inspire quotes, inspiration. I will say that right when I loaded my site, it immediately pulled up and it went out and found where these were ranking. And it was very fast. Within like 30 seconds, it had all this information done. So once this is loaded in the tool for a long time, you're going to have different trends, and looks like you can add tags to each keyword. So we're currently ranking, there's 2 first page rankings, one more time quotes right there, and personality development tips is ranked number 6. And that's the one that I was just showing you guys. So that's how the keyword tool works. You can export this, and you can do a PDF as well. Let's go ahead and download a couple of those. And actually they have a ton of different exports are only available for paid licenses. Okay, so we can't do that, but you can actually export this and you can do a PDF as well. So that's pretty cool. History, a single keyword history. We can look through here, and you can actually come through here if you wanted to and look at the actual history, and it'll pull up all the different history of that. So that's cool. They have different ways. I like how they have different options and different ways for you to look at your keyword rankings. And then there's a snapshot right here. And then you can even come over here to Google Local, YouTube, and Bing. And let's see right over here, rank progress. So obviously they highlight this over here. So it's going to be actually by day. And then let's see over here, and you can do different results up to 100 on one page. I like that option to where you don't have to keep scrolling to different pages. You can actually tell it, I want to look at all 100 results. Let's see, you could actually sort this by volume. So once you get a bunch of keywords in here, you can actually sort this by volume. That's really cool. And then you can go Google, YouTube, and Bing, and then you can look by tags if you wanted to as well. Highlights it if it's in a good rank, probably if it's in the top 10. Yellow is right there. I wonder if it's like from 11 to like 30, if it's still yellow, or if that changes to a different color. But let's see right here. Yeah, no, well, we're at 25 right here. So it's still yellow right there. So it looks like it goes green, yellow, and then maybe red if it's outside of the top 100 or something like that. So for a keyword tracking tool, so far, I'm not seeing anything that's missing for a keyword tracking, because you have all these different ways you can look at it from the history standpoint, and then you can just go and look at your current ranking. So that's really cool. Let's go through and let's start looking at some of these other tools. We're going to dive into each one. I wanted to look at the competitors because I think competitors and research are going to be similar as far as the keyword gap is what I'm really interested in. We're going to click on competitors. Oh, this is comparing your... This is to track your competitors' keywords compared to yours. Again, need the upgraded license for that. But under research, we can go to keyword gap, and then it automatically will put in inspiredmotivation.com verse. Okay, so I'm gonna go find a couple competitors. Okay, so you can look, you can insert up to 3. I'm going to go ahead and paste in a couple right here and push search gaps. It's going to go out there and we're live. Let's see what kind of data it can come up with and how quick. Okay, while that's loading, it's not a quick 10-second thing, so we'll come back to it, but just wanted to show you the site here, and we can go, and they actually offer link building services. I did test out their customer support. They did get back to me and answer me within 5 minutes. So it's kind of interesting because when you come back over here and we look at reviews, super funny because someone on February 7th, or no, February 9th, way down here, let's see. So the only average review, it was a 3-star, and this came in just a few days ago, actually. They said something about not having chat, or was it this one? Also, they don't offer chat support. So they must not have offered chat support, 5 days? And then they had some confusion about something right here, and so then they gave it a 3-star, which it might not be fair, but they got a quick answer as well right here, and they didn't have chat support, and so we come back over to their site right here, and they have chat support installed immediately. And they answered me within 5 minutes, so it's not just and it was an actual real person, which is cool. I asked them about their link building services, and they were honest. I asked them for case studies and reviews and things like that, and they said it's a new service that they're offering, so they don't have that. So that's just, I just want to give you guys that feedback. There's not really a whole lot you can do with that other than testing it yourself. Their prices are very reasonable. If this is indeed professional quality backlinking, then these would actually fall into a pretty good price range. Expensive, or what I'm seeing is normal from big agencies like this, starts at $1,000 a month. So considering that they have different packages right here, and I do like to see this, that it's not 1 million links. It's not a 10,000 link package for $100 a month. Yeah, that's very spammy, and yeah, that's not real SEO. The fact that they're going to go out, I actually asked them, they scan the internet for blogs that rank for your desired keywords, communicate with the bloggers. And I just said, okay, thanks. Because I asked them how they're doing their backlinking. And they said, we already have connections with thousands of high-ranked blogs. Okay, so that's good. They're not telling me anything that I wouldn't expect from SEO. Unfortunately, they just don't have the case studies. So you would have to either wait until they have, or you would have to just kind of go with one. Do a case study. If you don't have $100 to spend, see if they can go build you 5 to 10 backlinks with the medium plan. Go for a low competition keyword that you're ranked maybe between 10 and 24, and then just see 4 to 6 weeks later, do a test, do a case study, and see if you can pull that keyword into page 1, then that the service works. And then you could go into these bigger packages, right? So even when you hire an outreach SEO person that does outreach, real backlinking, they're going to only be able to do 5 to 10 per month. And I've seen the prices as high as $1,000 a month just for like 5 to 10 backlinks that they're talking about. So if that is indeed what they're doing over here, then these would be good prices. And I may want to try one of these out on one of my sites. And if I do, of course, I'll make a video and give you guys an update on that. And I will be able to maybe be their first review and case study. But I wanted to give you that information. And then also we can come back up and look at the regular pricing on their site, which would be $15 a month. You save money, 20%, if you buy an annual plan. So you're looking at $10, $15, $25, and $40 a month for their plans on their site. Let's go back and cool, our report is done. Our keyword gap report is done. And we can look through here and we have a lot of pages. So they did a ton. So they're only going to show us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you can see that they have 1 million results right here. So how many are on? So there's 25. So I'm not sure if there's 3,000 pages times 25, or if there's 3,148 total results. But I think that that's pages. So if that is in fact pages, then it would be 3148 times 25, and you're looking at 78,700 keyword opportunities that the tool found for us. So we're going to come through here, and you got the search volume right over here. Okay. And then you have right over here, you would have James Clear is not ranked for any of those. You have motivation grid rank they're ranked number 1 for all these. And it tells you what their estimated clicks are. So let's see right here, keyword difficulty. So obviously the keyword gap means that we are not ranking for any of this stuff, right? Like we have not done any posts on all these keywords right here. All right. So then what you could do is basically what this information tells you is what the search volume is, and then what the keyword difficulty is. Now, I don't know where they're coming up with their keyword difficulty. I'm thinking that they have some type of API into Ahrefs or something like that, where they're going to pull in a keyword difficulty from someone else. They probably don't have their own keyword like algorithm and measurement, which wouldn't make a whole lot of sense because that's not what they specialize in. But the fact that you can do all this within the tool, which this would be one of the most powerful features of this, would be the keyword gap section, because you'd be able to come in here, and if I had more keywords to look at, we would actually sort this by motivation grid or James Clear ranking, for them to be ranking like maybe on page 2 or 3, right? And then you could go and look at their keywords to see if the page is not even targeted and it's ranked for on the second or third page, then it would be a good opportunity for you to go out and actually build an extremely targeted page towards that keyword and outrank them. Also, it will just tell you what your competition is doing and what they're ranking for, right? So you can come through here and so forth. So that's going to be one of the big benefits of this SheerSEO tool, which would be the keyword gap section. Okay, so we're going to go organic research. Organic research, estimated traffic, cost per click value, and ranked keywords 310. And so forth. So this is where it is going to go out there and actually tell us what our ranked keywords are. It pulled in 310 keywords that the site is ranking for. And so there is a lot of opportunity that I do have on this site. I just have not ever done any backlinking or anything to this site. I haven't done any optimized SEO posts on the site. And you can already see for big keywords like 5,400 a month, 8,100 a month, and these are pretty difficult keywords. Like right here, birthday inspirational quotes, 8,000 search volume, and it's got a high cost per click as well. And then the keyword difficulty is a 67, so pretty hard. And I'm ranked on 29. So when you come down here and you look at some more of these, right, there's traffic volume for these keywords. This page could be ranking for multiple. If I was able to pull the rankings up, I could be getting 10 to 20,000 search volume for the different variations of the keyword if I could get this to rank higher and build backlinks to that page, right? And so forth. So we can come down and just look at some more. Where are we ranked right here? So we can come through here and you can sort right here. So here's my keyword opportunities, right? You come through here and you actually see what's going on with this. And you can see like right here, 2,400 motivation water bottle. We're ranked, we're ranked for 2,400 search volume. That is going to be a buyer intent sending traffic to Amazon or something like that. It's a high difficulty keyword and we are ranked in the top 100. So it's identifying opportunities on your own site of what you're actually ranking for. Super cool stuff. And of course you can rank this right over here as well, what you are ranking on page 1 for. Right here, you're ranking for page 1 on those keywords. And then what you can do is right here, here's the ones that are really close to getting traffic. They're really, really close to getting traffic, but they're just ranked on number 2, right? So pretty cool. Indexed pages, you can click on indexed pages. And it looks like we have 602 indexed pages. Now, I don't think that I have 600 pages on the site. I think it's more like 200. So that's going to recognize anything that you have that's a tag. Unfortunately, like with WordPress, if you put a tag in, it also ranks it kind of like as a page. And so that's what's happening right there, because I definitely don't have 600 pages on there. So not too sure. I guess you could monitor this just to see if this number is going up and you're publishing to your blog daily or weekly, then you'd be able to look at that and maybe see a trend, which, yeah, you can put the dates in right here. Let's move over to optimization targets. So let's see, no optimization targets defined yet. Read the instructions at the bottom of this page to learn more about this feature. So okay, so it's actually right over here. I'm going to click on the video guide. They have a guide right here. You can watch the video, a 5-minute video. They also have an instructions right there to read what this section is. We're going to go ahead and move forward past this, but optimization targets is another feature. Now we can go into backlinks. So we can look at the site backlinks right here. It's already pulled all the data. It's going to say when it was first seen, external links, citation flow right here. If it's a do follow or no follow right here. You're going to see the target URL. You're going to see the link, the anchor text link right here. and the citation flow and trust flow of the backlink itself, and then here's a URL to it. So, and it's only going to show us a few during the trial, which is fine. They're letting you see enough of the tool during inside the free trial to see if it's going to be the right tool for you. Site history. Number of backlinks we're at, it's pulling in 10,177 backlinks, which I'm not sure. I'd have to pull up Ahrefs to see where it's definitely going to be coming from. Like Ahrefs, I believe pulls the most backlinks. I think Ubersuggest only pulls in a few thousand, but I believe Ahrefs has the largest data set of backlinks in the world. So that's why it is going to capture the most backlinks. And I think that they're connected to Ahrefs, if I'm not mistaken, or Moz. No, they wouldn't be Moz because they don't have domain rank. But okay, so let's go through Backlinks Explorer. So check new URL, backlinks. So no analyze URLs yet. I like how you can click on the instructions and they will have at least written instructions. Pretty easy to get to. Backlink check, add new guarded backlinks. Let's see right here. So if you have any backlinks that you really want to monitor on a daily basis to make sure that they are live and basically guarded, you could put those backlinks in here and submit. And then this tool right here will actually go out and monitor your backlinks. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if I've seen that before. That's really cool. So on page SEO, you can do a site audit overview, 0 unreachable pages, pages with issues 30, crawled pages 30. Let's see right here. It gives you information right here. You can click on crawled pages. It's going to tell you different actions that you can do. No description, no meta description found. So it's telling us all these have no meta descriptions. And I guess that falls in the critical bucket. So this would tell me that I need to go and do some meta descriptions for those. Audit overview, again, pretty easy to follow, health progress. And this is where after you have the tool for many days or weeks, you'll be able to see the ups and downs of it, right? Stats for the month, pages left 270. So it still needs to crawl 270 pages. Just like I said, I have about 300 and that was about right. So it's recognizing the ones that are actually real pages versus indexed, anything indexed, right? So that would be the difference between the two. Audit issues, we can click on that. And then we can go in here to page optimization. Create new page optimization. So let's do a test real quick here. I'm going to go into, okay, so if that's my keyword, I'm going to put that in right here, paste as plain text, and then I'll come in here, grab the URL from that and put it in right here, and then do analyze. It's going to go out there and you can see it's pretty fast. It's fast. It's going out and they're going to use their own kind of optimization algorithm. You can come through here and the page optimization score is at 82. I don't know if 82 out of 100, so I would say that's pretty good. Page optimization allows you to analyze how well a page is optimized per keyword and suggests useful ideas on how to improve the page content to rank higher. No page optimization set. Please create page optimization using the create page optimization form or using the discover tab. So we can come through here and okay, so it doesn't say anything about 100 right here, but they do have a guide. They have a video as well. So content benchmark ideas. So right here, what we can do, optimization issues, it's saying there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, those are the 4. Keyword in title. Thought I had that in the title, so that's kind of interesting. Description meta tag exists. So no description meta tag. Title contains the keyword, but not separately. The keywords should be separated by one of the following characters. Okay, so that's just what they're recommending. And then keyword usage in URL, keyword not found in URL, consider changing the URL, not sure. Personality development tips for students. It is right there, so not really sure it's catching that. It might be something that I would probably ask them about because the keyword is in the URL, but it's picking it up as not. But we do have a good score over here. Content benchmark ideas, what is that? Come through here. Tags usage is top ranked pages. You can come through here and it has the top ranked pages right here. And it'll tell you if there's a H1, H2, meta keywords, all that kind of good stuff. So some good stuff right here. Optimization issues and then optimization score. Okay. So that's cool. You can actually put in a site here and it will go out and tell you this information based on, for the most part, it's based on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 more on the SEO technical side, not like keyword density type things, but still a good check. But you can move through here and go to keyword density right here. If you have multiple websites right here, you would click that. Single word, number of occurrences in page right here. Relative weight within page. Add manage URLs. So you can see all the different double words, triple words, charts, and so forth. So cool. Directory submissions. It looks like they do have if you go into paid directories, you can actually come in here and it'll tell you what the price is. It'll tell you what the citation flow and trust flow and the Alexa rank. And you can come in here and actually pay to go out and get directory submissions right here. Okay. And you can fill out a new profile right there. Link insertions. This is new. What is this? Okay. So they have a link insertion. Create links to your website from powerful blogs in your niche. We verify that blogs ranks on Google for your keywords. Link is valid. Do follow, no tricks, and permanent. Links are from your country. Turnaround is usually 3 days, but maybe up to 2 weeks. We make sure your site doesn't have links from these blogs. So this is if you want to do a one-off backlink type strategy versus paying for their services. So if you wanted to get like right over here, citation flow 36, trust flow, and they're actually telling you like, so these are actually catered to your site. I have a motivation site and this birthday wishes for successful person right here. If I want to increase it's not ranking for the same keyword that I want to go for, but it's definitely very, very close and very related. So you're able to go and get a backlink right over here. And they're ranking for almost 100,000 keywords. And so you would have a good backlink. Pretty pricey, $200 for one backlink. Yikes. But this is something, great value blogs in your niche. Okay, so these ones were blog tailored just for your keywords. That's probably why it's a little pricier. You could start off with this. Okay, motivation water bottle. And they are ranking on the top page and we can actually get a backlink from them. That's kind of cool. And then you can go in here to value. So you're going to get a little bit cheaper prices right here around the $100 mark. Okay. So that's cool. I haven't seen that in an SEO tool as well. Again, I don't really know. I can't really speak to results or quality on this. I think you would just you'd have to try it out. You'd have to maybe buy a $65 one and track your progress and make sure that the backlink does get indexed, right? Blog reviews, review offers, offer name, keyword, localization, message. Let's see. And then we pre-filled this text. So my name is David Mills. Our company specializes. I love your blog. So they give you a template to do outreach, which is cool. If you're a new person at doing this, they're giving you a little bit of a leg up by just giving you like a template. Blog section. Not sure what this is. No new blog reviews offered. Social. Apparently you can connect your Twitter and Facebook account and you can do reports and schedule reports to be ran, and not sure if you can have this emailed to you or not. So all in all, I'm going to go back over here to the dashboard. So all in all, that is SheerSEO. You can go and try out a free trial, but you're going to see basically what I showed you right in here. It's pretty limited on the trial, but enough to kind of wet your whistle and see if this tool is going to, it really does offer just about everything. On-page SEOs, it has the biggest highlights for me would be the rank tracking. So it's definitely a great rank tracking tool to track all your keywords and give you very in-depth details and trends on where your keywords are ranking. And you get a pretty good amount on the first paid plan. You're getting to track 200 keywords and you can scan up to 2,000 pages per month. I think that this is going to satisfy most people, solopreneurs that just need this for a site. That stood out to me. And then the keyword gap section, and then probably just the dashboard on the health of your site and where if your site is getting better, citation flow, trust flow. But really, I like the keyword gap section. I like the rankings tracking tool. And then the only thing that it's missing that I would have preferred was a DA score from a Moz rank metric, which is like a DA of 7, something like that, right? So all in all, that is SheerSEO. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you want to go and check it out or pick up the lifetime deal. It is available on AppSumo at the time of this recording for $75 a lifetime deal. I will see you guys in the next video.